Welcome back to Awful Movie Reviews.
Just leave me alone, will you?
You know, sometimes I wonder if I should just stop this whole YouTube channel, and it's because of movies like these. This is The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. This movie has quite a few 1960s tropes to it. The hairdos, the clothing, the cars, the characters, the music, etc. But don't be fooled, because this is such a bad movie. It would be such an inhuman act to make someone else watch this. I hate it so much. Can you make a movie this terrible, this horrendous, this incompetent, without doing it on purpose?
I just can't seem to quite figure out exactly what did happen.
We follow three young characters, the main one being played by the director, by the way, who find out that a mysterious psychic is behind a series of grisly murders, as she turns her victims into hideous zombies. That was actually what the movie was supposed to be about. But it's part of those flicks that we've seen before, where we get the real feeling that several movies are playing all at once. And this is because I'd say that 75% of the movie is filled with scenes full of dancing. We get promiscuous dancing, more dancing, and dancing! That's all that this movie is about. I'd say that it takes around 45 minutes for the climax to actually get going, and when it does, it falls really flat on its face. Not to say that the movie was any better before, don't get me wrong. People who went to see this movie must have felt really ripped off in the theaters. They go in expecting a film just as fucked up and extravagant as the title, and they get this, a shallow piece of shit which goes nowhere at all. I'm not even going to get into the details of the story, because that's all there really is to it, nothing else. And then, of course, we get the normal bad movie tropes. The acting feels like I'm watching a primary school stage play.
You dirty, filthy pig! So I belong with the freaks, huh? Well, 6 years, so even the freaks will not look at you!
And then it feels like the boom man just left the set, because sometimes the dialogue can barely be understood. It's all muffled up.
I wouldn't be able to get this piece of junk running anyhow.
You stay here.
Like that. And the same goes for the music. It's like the musicians recorded that music on a shit-filled Walkman.
Have stolen some, have killed, and some have used tonight. They're rounded up for the hanging judge, each prisoner must atone.
And of course, it's a movie where we get absolutely no expectations for anything that happens, whether it's why the psychic made zombies, or why did she hypnotize innocent people. The best thing about this atrocity is when the main character gets his ass shot after a chase sequence which lasts forever. Finally, it's all over. Oh, come on! I wanted the movie to be over. It's like if the movie thought that it wasn't bad enough, so it gave its audience a second slap in the face, just to make them remember how bad it is. It's shameful for people to be able to produce such a disaster piece. What an awful movie.